6 News is back to give you the legal edge. Earlier this month, the Michigan Court of Appeals ruled that the father of Hannah St. Juliana, a victim of the Oxford High School shooting in 2021, could sue the Michigan State Police. It falls under Michigan's wrongful death statute. Here to explain that law is attorney Brian Waldman with the Sinus Dramus law firm.
Michigan Wrongful Death Act allows for a lawsuit to be brought for the estate of a deceased person when their death is caused by the wrongful acts or wrongful conduct of another person, business, or corporation. And so the first thing that happens when a claim is brought is a personal representative is appointed to represent the interests of the estate, not just their own interests, but the estate and all of the heirs to the estate. They hire a lawyer. The lawyer brings a lawsuit, brings a claim, and that claim includes certain damages under the Wrongful Death Act. Those damages include medical expenses, funeral and burial expenses, compensation for pain and suffering of the deceased person from the time of their injury until the time of their death, and then something called loss of society and companionship for the heirs or family members of the deceased person. The surviving spouse, children, grandchildren, siblings, parents can bring a claim for loss of financial support, loss of parental or grandparental guidance, just loss of companionship or the relationship that you had with someone who died prematurely due to the wrongful conduct of another person. And then if there's a settlement or a proposed settlement, the judge assigned the case has to rule on the reasonableness of that settlement, the reasonableness of the attorney's fees and expenses, and then they also have to make sure that the distribution of the settlement funds between the heirs to the estate is what the court considers fair and reasonable under the circumstances based on the relationships that all of the heirs had with the deceased person.